Hey, guess what? It's now time for the World in Brief! A California man died last month at the site of an illegal cockfight after he was stabbed in the leg by a rooster with a blade strapped to its wing. Looks like he should have brought a gun to a knife cockfight. Google has accused Microsoft's Bing search engine of copying its search results. Bing responded by announcing they had reached a record 1 whole user in the last quarter and thanked Google for the help. In the last few weeks, MSNBC host Keith Olbermann left his hit show Countdown, while Regis Philbin and David Letterman both stated their plans to retire. The three will go on to star in the new reboot of an old film, Grumpy Old Men. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration announced their intention to retire their famous food pyramid nutritional program. Instead, the administration will promote classroom lessons on simply eating less of what you already eat. Officials said they decided to abandon the pyramid after discovering that even the sight of an uphill incline was too physically taxing on most American children. Reports have revealed that it cost $450,000 to have 4 jets fly over the beginning of the Super Bowl last week, even though the roof was closed and no one inside knew they were there. Which is ironic, because they clearly spent only $10 on the Black Eyed Peas sound equipment, and by the end, no one wanted them to be there. After declining sales, video game publisher Activision has suspended the Guitar Hero franchise indefinitely. To its dismayed fans, Activision has recommended the more realistic simulation for aspiring musicians, Starbucks Barista Hero. And now it's time for a new feature. It's the World in Briefs Lightning Round, where we cover as much of the world's news in as short a time as possible. All right, here we go. Last week, Jack White and that other girl officially announced that Jack White's band had broken up. Ringo Starr will attempt to trademark his name, probably because that drummer nobody cares about was already taken by that other girl from Jack White's ex-band. It was discovered that WikiLeaks was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize when the list of nominees was published earlier to WikiLeaks. The film Memento will return to theaters for 1 night later this week, if I remember correctly. Speaking of the Super Bowl earlier, Christina Aguilera debuted her remix of the national anthem at the game. That's a good one. According to a study, only 15% of Wikipedia users are female, and only 16% could name a female they knew off the top of their head. A Twitter-backed proposal to erect a RoboCop statue in Detroit was struck down by City Mayor McNoFun. And a charity organization is attempting to buy a useful satellite to launch free worldwide internet service, making it the first satellite ever devoted entirely to porn. And that's the World in Brief.